Hello, what is going on, guys? So it's been a while. No real explanation. Like I said from the beginning, I kind of just do these whenever I get the urge. But it's been a little too long, maybe over 2 weeks. So I thought today we'd try something different. My last series was the Rise of Catalonia. We did all right. We basically fulfilled our goals. I mean, I kind of wanted to go further and make a larger kingdom, but it ended up actually when I went to go see if I was thinking about resuming it, but it said like the previous save was saved in like an old version of the game, so I don't know if it would even work. But yeah, we're gonna try something new today, and I kind of looked around to see what I could do, and I know this isn't once again, this is kind of a pretty popular pretty fun thing to do, but I mean, hey, it's fun and it's popular for a reason. And we're going to be playing as Jarl Hastein, or Hastein, you know me and my pronunciations. So if you're not familiar, basically the basic backstory, I mean, you could read this if you want while I'm talking, but I'm not going to read it. But basic backstory, you're a Viking adventurer, you settled down in Brittany, but I think the most fun thing to do, and honestly the most sensible thing to do, before you get crushed by your smaller neighbors, is to move somewhere else, preferably somewhere down in the Mediterranean. Well, I'm going to start up the game and we can talk more about what I want to do. It's going to be Iron Man as usual. I just went in and played like a few days as him just to see the basic situation. So let me overwrite that. So yeah, a little Norse playthrough. Everyone loves Norse playthroughs. I'm not really the biggest fan. Well, I like playing them. They're fun. But I kind of just find more fun playing as like a feudal lord of any kind. I believe we're still tribal, right? Well, where's the government thing? Oh, no, we're feudal. But if you play up in actual Norse land, you're tribal, but whatever. So yeah, like I said, my basic plan, it's a little weird because I only have one son, but hopefully nothing happens to him. He does have good traits though. Well, we'll look at the overview of our traits later. So my basic plan, and I'm thinking about maybe getting over to India. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty popular thing to do. I'm pretty sure there's even an achievement for that. I'm not necessarily going for that achievement. I just think it would be the most fun, especially with the new converging cultures thing that this game has now. I think it would be really fun to maybe head over to India and converge the Norse and I'm assuming there's a lot of cultures in India because, like the real India, there's a lot of cultures. So maybe one of these, we'll see which one. But the problem is, India is too far. So we need to get closer. Now, are they too far? They're too far. Southern Italy, they're too far. The people in Sicily, they are not. Now, I have a few options of how I want to do this. Now, I could have an easy war right here with the, I guess, Count of Cagliari or the Count of Galura. I could even fight Italy, but that would just be, I'm looking for not an easy war, but you know what? Yeah, I am looking for an easy war, basically. I mean, I want to get over, I need to extend my diplomatic range to kind of hopscotch all the way over to India, or maybe somewhere down here. Just basically, I want to go somewhere far, far, far off. And honestly, I've never really played over here. I mean, that's not really an uncommon thing. A lot of people kind of say, like, this game, if you're not playing in Europe or the Mediterranean or the Middle East here, I mean, maybe there's really not much flavor, not much, detail. I don't know if that's true. It's just what I've heard. Maybe it's not true. And maybe if someone suggests it, maybe I'll do a game somewhere out here in this general area. But we're going to try to get out there. I don't know if we'll do it in this video. Probably not. I am 52 years old, but I am in good health. I have whole of body, which is a very, very OP trait. And I'm lustful, ambitious, greedy, brilliant strategist, whole of body, overseer, Viking, adventurer, and quick. And I believe my son also has quick, and he is charming. And I'm educating him in diplomacy. I think he might benefit better with an intrigue education. He's already doing relatively better in intrigue than anything else. So I'm going to go with that. Now, yeah, so there's really just no point in sticking around here. I mean, I guess you could take over all of Brittany, but eventually France is going to get their shit together and they're just going to rock you. So, or you could, go conquer Ireland or go conquer England, but like I said, I'm going for something a little bit more ambitious, a little more out there, kind of a cool little thing. One problem with this idea, though, is I believe that it will be hard to get marriages because I'll be so far away from any Norse allies. So, it's going to be tough, but I kind of just want to go for it. I think I've done this in CK2 before, but it wasn't Iron Man, and, I kind of save-scummed my way into it, I guess. I am a proud save-scummer, but not for these videos. Not for these videos, because there's really no point in watching them. So I think we'll go with... We can go with Authority? Yeah, why not? We'll go with Authority. Maybe Strategy would have been a little better, but I don't know. I don't really see a big difference as long as because you could choose perks in any of the trees, so... few champions. Let's look at what we could declare. Court physician, not endorsed by your Godi. Yeah, he hates me. Oh, I forgot about the whole faith reformation thing. Our faith is not reformed, obviously. Now I'm like having second thoughts. Like I'm looking at how juicy Ireland and the UK are, and we have a faith holy site over there, and it's just like, man, I could just take that, and I don't know. But you know what? I would have to conquer everything basically, and like I said, I want to do something a little out there. So we're just gonna get started here in a second, and I think, as I said, first choice is to choose who to declare war on. We can go with this guy, or with this guy, or we can go with and take Sicily. Now, I need to think about... Well, the Byzantines are fighting a war over Sicily, actually, so maybe it's just best I stay out of there. But then again, Cagliari is... Can I reach them? No, I can't. No way. I'm thinking I can go maybe from Sardinia to Crete, and then I'm gonna have to somehow... Only problem is there's no Suez Canal here. I'm getting I keep thinking it's Hearts of Iron 4 or something with the Suez Canal over here. So how am I gonna get... Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take land over here. So it's gonna be a bit of a struggle, but I think we can get through it. So, maybe I should wait to see how the Byzantine War for Sicily pans out. Because if they lose, then I could probably take it off of them pretty easy. But they're probably not gonna lose. Or I can take Salerno. Oh, no, I can't. Can I take Napoli? I can't. Maybe that'll be a better idea, but then again, I won't be able to build that up for further conquest as much as I can build up. You know what? Let's just go for the easy. We'll go for the easy one, and if we need to move further, then we'll move further. So let's just go for it. So we're going to do... I mean, I guess we could just conquer it, but honestly, the Varangian Adventure is kind of what I want to go... But you can only have one Varangian Adventure at a lifetime, right? Let me just read this real quick. And move their capital there. Their old vassals will go independent. Their old counties will be given to upstart local warlords. Duke and count tier rulers. Becoming more expensive, so you can still do it. Will receive up to 2,000 bonus special soldiers. The amount going with every same faith. Okay. Oh, well, I don't have... Oh, yeah, okay. So you get more than 2,000 if you control more land in mainland Scandinavia. But I do not, so... I mean, I kind of just want to get out of here entirely, so yeah. I mean, Varangian Adventure is really the way to go. And I have no shortage of prestige. So let's do this. So we'll get the time rolling. And we're just basically going to have to sail over there, and it should be a pretty easy war, although if you've watched some of my other videos, you know those are some famous last words sometimes. Sometimes wars turn out to be a little more rowdy than I thought they would be, but, we'll see. It's gonna take a while for my guys to get there. Excuse me 1 second, I just gotta go grab something. Yeah, so maybe I can speed up the time a bit. Let's speed the time up. I always find the normal time, or yeah, the normal time a little too slow, but I actually like to play on it when I'm doing videos, although sometimes I just get lost and just go fast, because not that the game gets boring, but you know, you just want stuff to start happening. It's not fun to just wait around for stuff. So yeah, basically smashed him in that first battle. I'm pretty sure, you know, 6 months, this war will be over. Yeah, I didn't get any of the troops. I guess you have to own a land in mainland Scandinavia to even get the 2,000, but I didn't need them, so it's no big deal. And if I'm strong enough, I could probably go right for a war to unite Sardinia and create a duchy. Can't create a kingdom though, because then I will lose access to Varangian Adventure. Come on. There we go. So let's enforce those demands. And it gives you money too, which is very helpful. So let's look at my army. It's still the same size. Oh, so I do have special soldiers, so I didn't notice that. Alright, now I'm a mighty Jarl. Oh, I'm already the Duke of Sardinia, okay. Well, let's move my capital to Cagliari. Well, why is it over there? Is that a more powerful county? No. That's the de jure capital, so... okay. So, we did that. I mean, we honestly could just keep hopping from here, right? Like, I could theoretically keep going. It'll be 1,000, and the next one's going to be even more. So that's a bit of a problem. But it would get me way closer to my goal way quicker. Maybe I could make it somewhere out east even sooner. Well, let's see how far my diplomatic range goes to now. I could just go straight to these guys. Although their military is dangerously similar to mine. And if once I get there, I'm not gonna have the prestige to immediately jump out, because I don't want to stay. If I go here, I don't want to stay too close for too long, because then there's a good chance I can get mopped up by one of these big guys. So maybe if I can go to Crete, I can get diplomatic range with one of these dudes, hop over there, and then we could get there this game. So let's should I just go for it? I think I'm just gonna go, or I could just conquer them outright. I think that might be the better choice, actually. Well, you know what? Should I consolidate first, or should I just go? I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, let's do it. Little of a breakneck beginning here, but I think we could pull this off. If I could pull it off in the first video, I mean, that would be... well, when I say pull it off, I mean at least getting out towards India, or out, you know, the Horn of Africa here. That is the Horn of Africa, right? Or am I stupid? Is the Horn of Africa this, or is that... no, I don't know. Oh, my wife is pregnant. That's good. Hold on, now I gotta look up the Horn of Africa on my phone. I don't want to sound like a moron. I was right. Okay. Second guessing myself there. But alright, let's just wait out the 6 months and see how it goes. Educate my son. I mean, all my counselors hate me, which I don't like. At all. It's because of this unreformed faith thing. Yeah, I would need more piety to even go about that. I have another son. Let's name him... can we name him after me? What's my other son's name? I didn't even look. Ragnar. Of course, of course. Let's name him after me. Oh, thought I was running time. Alright, maybe we can win one more battle here. Maybe I won't have to siege and we can just go right on. Cradled by sickness. Uh-oh. Don't die on me. I need that core position, looks like. I do have a lot of money. Like, well, no, I don't want to do that because I think he's the heir, right? Captured heir. Is he? Which one is the heir? Not this one. That's a girl. So I'll ransom her. Hire a court position. I mean, even if she's poor, it could still be, or he, whatever. I didn't really pay attention. Then we'll be good. Either way. Alright, we got that. Okay. So we made it all the way over here. What is this decision? Raise runestone. For what? Yeah, no, there's no point in doing that because we're not where we need to go yet. So can we now make it out here? No. No. I can make it over here though. But once again, I don't have to do Varangian Adventure yet. Because I want to hold on to this, because it's going to cost me 1,000. Although, I might just die. Well, no, I think I have some time left. So I suppose I could just do a regular... I could just conquer a county. Really, I don't even need to conquer a full duchy. I could take this county. And that should put me in line with... these are the Seychelles, right? Well, no, I'm stupid. The Seychelles are like down here. Whatever this is, it'll put me in range of that, and that should be a good place to move to, right? And then from there, I mean, India lies open, right? So I think I'm gonna do that, but first, let some of my troops replenish. Let me consolidate some stuff that's going on. I gotta give away one of these. Well, giving away a county would kind of suck, but let me, yeah, it's recently acquired, so let me just kind of build it up a bit. I guess it doesn't matter if I give away a county. Grant it to my guest here, I guess. Ragnar, arrogant, compassionate, or callous. I feel like callous tends to be a good trait, so I'm going to give him that. I'm not really too worried about my stress. How is it looking anyway? Yeah, not too bad. So let's, I have Overseer here. Hit and run, engineered for destruction, siege weapons. Let's do that, because naval speed is good, and sieges are, you know, always good, because that's how you, basically how you win wars in this game. It's not really even the battles. The battles are really just a mechanism to eventually siege something. So, why am I still first in line to inherit this? I guess because I have a claim on it and this guy has no family. Alright. How long until this actually starts pissing people off? Well, it would let your vassals, it makes your vassals piss you off. I don't know if it makes your court, I said piss you off, I don't know. I'm talking all over the place. So how long, because I know my special troops don't replenish. I don't know what that's under. I guess it's under the Varangian veterans, but that wouldn't really, no, I have more than 200. You know, I could just go now, honestly. Maybe these guys would be a better target. They actually have a stronger army than Crete did. Oh, because they're allied with these dudes. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so you know what? Let's conquer this county. I'm just doing a mad rush to get to over by, at least in the Indian Ocean in this first video. I guess it's going to take some time. There we go. Alright. So the ally joined. Can we get over here? We can't. We just got to march through. Yeah, so I know that even in CK2, Jarl Hastein, or Hastein, whatever you want to say, he starts out over here, and it was a very popular thing. It was very well known. He was, if any of you ever watched the guy Alzabo HD, I'm not sure if any of you have. he had a pretty cool video, like top 10 interesting CK2 starts or most fun, something like that. And he was #1, Jarl Hastein, because of this very thing that he could do. He could just kind of hop anywhere in the world, really, and just take it over. What is going on here? My guys are staying though, right? Yeah, we're sieging. Alright. So yeah, we're basically just waiting this out. Things are going pretty well though, honestly. I could determine my personal deity. That could help me out, and I guess it makes sense to go with devotee of Uller, or Ullr, I don't know how you would say it. I'm not Scandinavian. I have a daughter. I could name her after my wife. Why not? But do I have to spend anything for this? I guess not. Odin, it does give me piety though. Piety for dread. Hunter, warrior, agent of glory, movement, affected by winter, devotee of Thor, Frey. Let's go with Ullr. 40 days on this siege, and that should win me the war. Maybe I'll have to fight another battle. Nope. Okay, so we got that. That is lowering my levies, but should we just go right for it here? Declare war. Oh, because my armies are raised. Alright, so let's plop down a troop location here, and we'll just disband. And maybe I should give away, actually, maybe I should give away this county just so I can have, like, because I think once I leave, it'll still be there. So I think I'll still have like a Norse ruler here, and then maybe I can kind of make a bridge of a little breadcrumb trail of Norse rulers, you know. So let's give that away, and then we can maybe give away Crete. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe when I leave, they'll just be taken over. They probably will, but I might as well try, right? And that could kind of solve a lot of my things I'm worried about. Chancellor. Oh, I don't want to give away. Oh, that's why they all hate me, because they're French. So did I just give that away to a Frenchman? No. Okay, I gave it away to like the only Norse guy in my court. Whatever. That's not the one that was causing me problems, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that we can finally, I'm pretty sure once we get over here, we will be in diplomatic range of at least the west coast of India. And we'll basically be where we need to be to do what I want to do. Now, before I do that, let me take a look at some of the de jure empire titles. I'm trying to think about how I'm going to approach this. Because it's not specifically India. I really just wanted to get over in this area of the map. I suppose maybe we could move into the Middle East, but there's a lot stronger people here. I mean, India's got a lot of people, but their thing, well, this guy only has 57 men left. It would actually be very good to jump on them, it looks like. Although taking Sri Lanka would give me a good base point to attack. I can even get closer by taking these islands. And I think I'm going to stay here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another Viking adventure, or Varangian adventure, to finally move into Sri Lanka. There is a land connection there, so that's a little... Well, first things first, let's get out of what I'm in. So let's... Should I even do a Varangian adventure, though? Because I could save that, then I can hop over here. So I think I'm actually just going to declare an outright war, do another Conquer County business. Now, they're a little stronger than my previous enemies, kind of, but I still should make short work of them. So let's raise my men. It's going to take a bit for them to all get settled. 16 days. Let's get to it. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is a good idea for a series coming back. Just is always nice because that gives your vassals a boost. Temperate is a great trait. Cynical is good, and I am trying to make him an intrigue character, but I think he'll still be pretty good at it, whether he's cynical or temperate. Temperate is good because stewardship is probably the most valuable thing. It kind of flies under the radar compared to like martial or intrigue, especially intrigue. But stewardship, I mean, that affects your taxes, that affects your domain size, like it does a lot of stuff. So, in fact, maybe to help with my domain size, I can get my wife. Well, she's not really that good at it, but whatever. I mean, I guess it would be in line with my intrigue choice to go with cynical, but I think the piety loss is just kind of not worth it. I'm gonna need piety because I intend to remain. Although I want to create a hybrid culture, I intend to remain. I don't even. Don't yell at me if I butcher this, but I always pronounce it like Asatru. I'm sure, I'm 100% positive that that's not how you pronounce it. Maybe Asutru. I don't know, but don't yell at me. So I'm thinking either temperate or just. Just gives stewardship too, but it's a big intrigue loss. So I'm gonna go with temperate. Okay, we're here. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. That's what Jarl Hastein said when he rolled up to. Is this island called? Yeah. Well, it's right here, so now everyone's gonna think I just made that up, but I just literally remembered. This island is called Socotra. That's what it is. Let's go with hit and run, because that is kind of the Viking style, is it not? "5 months. They're gonna try a stupid battle. It's not gonna do anything. But I guess. Oh, and I took his son and heir. So this war will be over pretty soon. And if this puts me in range, then I think I'm gonna go for my final Viking adventure and take over all of Sri Lanka. I think that, and then use that as my basing point to get into. But I kind of want to keep this. I don't know. We'll see when we. All right, so we got that. Let's get a troop thing here. I put one down, right? Yeah. Okay. Am I in range yet? Or I'm still not in range with them. I'm probably in range with. No. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a bit lamer than I thought. Their strength is similar. Their strength is similar as well. But these guys, they're still too far away. Okay. I thought that would put me in range. I mean, I guess it puts me in range to northern India, but I kind of wanted to start from the south and gobble up these small guys here. Huh. I could break in over here. These guys are weak. Although they are still similar. Let me see exactly what would happen. I mean, I have them outnumbered, and I would probably win any battle I get in. But, I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could grab Oman off of these guys. And that would definitely get me in range down here. But honestly, out of all these cultures, well, let me take a look at some of these cultures. I want to see what would be. They would actually be pretty good to merge. I'm not really sure how, like, what's it called? The culture merging thing works in this game, because I've never done it. I've seen it be done by the AI, but I've never done it. Rajasthani looks like it would be a good fit, because I believe we also have, I don't know if we have warrior culture, but I'm pretty sure we have quarrelsome. Let me take a look, actually. We have neither, actually. We have ting meat. That's kind of funny. You can see, like, some of the English, how Scandinavian languages influenced it, because it's like ting meat. I mean, just the word meat. I mean, they're meeting to, decide on succession. Scandinavian succession laws could be useful if you don't want to get butchered by Gavelkind. Malleable invaders. Okay, so that's actually beneficial to creating a hybrid culture, which is cool. Different faith, popular opinion, that's beneficial for what I plan to do. Coastal warriors, this just gives you men-at-arms, Viking style men-at-arms, and strong or hale are seen as prestigious. Strong trade is more common. Performative honor. Okay, northern stories. Alright. So, I'm not really sure how this works, this whole culture thing. That's kind of like the thing I'm most excited to see. But let's get there first. I want to get there. I guess let me attack Oman and get close. Maybe take this county, Muscat, and we'll see if I can maybe. Well, then again, like I said, the Northern Indian ones. If I can hit these guys quick, can I do it like an invasion of their entire kingdom? Why can't I not do that? I need to be exalted among men, which I almost am. But I kind of don't want to wait around and take the chance that Hastein here could die, although he is in great shape, and I don't think he will die. Let me just let the time run for a little bit, and we could see how it'll work out. In the meantime, I'll give away some of my counties here. Maybe I should give away Crete. That might be more helpful. Well, let me just... there's a way to do that, where it like shows you something. I think you just gotta zoom in. Grant 2. I'm looking for a Norseman, because that would really help me. I mean, all the Norsemen I have are like already own cities and stuff. Oh, I suppose I should ransom this dude. I think he's one of my vassals, actually, which is not good. Alright. My second son is no longer sickly. That's good. I have another daughter. I will name you... No, I don't want to name you. I will name you... Gunhilder. Let's go with that. Okay, this is like some French dude that's still with me. I think. I don't know. Let's, I've kind of just been sitting around. Let's let the time run a little. Kind of see how we could play this out. Put this guy on the council. Well, let's put you on the council. Let's put... No. This guy hates me, so maybe it would be better if I put you on the council. And we'll put you on the council, because you are better. Objectively. So... I got a nice little maritime empire here, as you can see. It really is just stepping stones. So let me think about this. I gotta make a decision for the sake of the damn video. There is a nice little river here. I'm pretty sure we could sail into rivers if you're Norse, right? Or am I just thinking of CK2? I know you could do that in CK2. I'm assuming that would be in here somewhere. Probably under Coastal Warriors? No. Whatever. These guys are Sindhi, and they are Islamic. And if I attack an Islamic, well, I don't think so. Actually, I'm thinking of like holy wars, but I don't even know if the Norse can do holy wars. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they could just invade. But we'll see. I guess we could go with... What about these guys? Let's look at the strength of my possible enemies. I mean, they're getting stronger, which isn't good. And these guys are weak, right? Yeah. And so are these guys. So I think hitting it from the south just makes the most sense. And the only way I'm really going to be able to do that is if I just kind of get a little closer to the east. So I'm going to attack Oman. I know they're not called Oman, but that's the modern day country. I'm going to attack them. And I'm just going to try, I'm going to take Muscat here. And I'm going to, hopefully, that could put me in range for at least maybe these guys. And once I'm in range with these guys, I'll Varangian adventure over on Sri Lanka. So let's do it. Okay, 2 months to wait. I could wait though. Come on. Oh, I like how he's blowing the horn. That's kind of cool. Never noticed that before. So we'll just go right in for the siege. I think that's the one. Def diplomacy. Okay, whatever. I think that's the guy that I left behind over in Montague or whatever. Okay, that's a battle won, and I should do the siege and maybe it'll be over. I may have to siege the capital, but we'll see. New lifestyle. I mean, I do need some raid speed. Because once I do settle down in India, I don't just plan on invading straight away. I do want to do a little, you know, what the Vikings are famous for. A little raid and trade, you know. 4 months left on that. Is he with the heir? I don't want to, yeah. Okay, so I can ransom this guy. How long I gotta wait? Okay, 40 days. Let's just do it. Come on, come on. I really hope this puts me in range. Oh, nope, not over yet. Winning this battle probably isn't going to do anything. Yes, I do want you to be ambitious, Ragnar. I'm going to have to do another siege. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I'm just going to have to do it. We'll go for the capital, because that makes the most sense. Oh, wow. Fort level's too high. Let's try this one. I think I might... Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. I think I might get stuck and have to take... Trisha, my wife is pregnant again. We'll march through the desert over here. Hopefully that'll... do something, I don't know. Hopefully the fort level isn't as high. Let's just get there, come on. Charging through the desert. 7 months I gotta wait. Hopefully they don't try to take that back while I'm sieging down here. It's a pain in the ass having to play whack-a-mole with sieges in this game. Desert. Okay. Yeah, they're going for it. I don't think they'll be able to do it before I win, though. 5 months, I got... Okay, let's just beat him out. And I should... Well, I might... Fuck might tick to me anyway. I already have a child named Vigdis. Svanhildur. Let's do that. Matches with Gunhildur. Alright, we got that. Disband my men. Put a new slot here. And please tell me I'm in range. Maybe, if not Sri Lanka, at least get me in range. Oh, come on. I gotta be in range with these guys, though. Okay. I am in range with these guys. And they're pretty weak. I think I could take them. Well, according to the game, I objectively should be able to take them. But, we're gonna go right for it. I want to get this coastal part. I don't know if that's the most lucrative part in terms of the land I'll be having, but we shall see. I really wanted to get down here. I can't believe... I guess there's really just no way to get close to these guys coming from... I mean, maybe if I took... No, because... If I have this and I'm not in range for these islands, I don't see how it could be any better if I had, like, this or this. But, kind of just want to go for it. I kind of just want to... Well, these guys are in the middle of a revolt, it looks like. Independence War. I could let that play out, or I could attack... Can I attack the other side? Is that a thing you could still do in this game? Because I remember in the old game... Yeah, I can. Well, no, I can't. In CK2, one of the best ways to improve was just to wait until your neighbor had a revolt right on your border, and then you attack that revolt and take land from them instead of attacking the big, you know, actual place. But I don't think you can do that anymore. He's defending against Shabwa Ra or whatever. Oh, wait. No, I would still be attacking the regular guy, which I guess that does make more sense. I guess that's kind of an exploit that people would use in CK2. I mean, I used it. Alright, let's get out of here before all these populist peasant factions come after me. You know, I guess we could start here and then maybe work our way south and just kind of grab all the coastline. And, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. And it would be better... These guys are similar, because who are they allied with? They're allied with the whatever... Shaman and Emirate. I don't know where that is. Where is that? Oh, that's all the way over there. I'd probably be able to win before they even got there. But you know what? Let's just get to India. That is the basis of this playthrough, right? Is it not? So let's find the coast, and let's rank an adventure out there. Three months for my guys to get here. Come on. There we go. So I guess we'll go right for that. Let's go for that. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the Indian region of this game at all. I've never played in it, whether as an Indian or as, in this scenario, Norse invaders. So we shall see. 6 months. Months just playing it, and she's pregnant again, man. She is just pumping out kids. Well, how old is she? 40. Bit late. And I'm what? How old am I at this point? I started, I was like 57, now I'm 60. So this is Jarl Hastein's 3-year adventure. And never mind, she's not pregnant anymore. Alright, so we got that. I guess I can go right for this siege here, and then we'll seek out some battles that I can win. Oh, I guess that's not siegeable? Can I siege this? I'm gonna have to siege that. I thought that was a castle. This is jungle terrain, which is very foreign to us, but I don't know if there's a penalty for that. I don't think there's like a culture-based penalty for terrain. Well, I know there's buffs, like I know the Norse have buffs in the snow because of some of their cultural traits. I don't know if we have like, we don't have like debuffs though. Uh-oh. I might have to go after them if they're gonna win that siege before I win this one. Let's see. Yep. Let's get up there. And my son has come of age. And he became strong. That's very good. And he did pretty good in intrigue, so that's... He's got decent traits. Ambitious, temperate, callous, strong, quick, intricate web weaver. So I'd say all in all, it's a pretty good son. And I do have a spare, just in case. Maybe I... By the way, let me educate that spare. He is named after me, after all. And I think I'm going to make him more of a martial-based character. Although he's curious. Oh, that's not good. It doesn't really make sense to me that intrigue doesn't get a benefit of curious. I guess I could make him a diplomat. Why not? Norse characters are usually pretty strong on martial no matter what you do anyway. And they're going to get away from me, really. Let's chase him down. I'll catch him, I'll catch him. Win this battle. Imagine seeing this battle. Norsemen versus Indians. Although, you know, it's kind of, I guess, my American is showing, because calling them just Indians is kind of a modern day thing. It's actually, as you can see, just a big patchwork of different stuff, and a lot of different cultures, and that's remains the case in India today. Different cultures, different religions. I know it's very controversial, but you know, I'm an American, so I just call them all Indians. And if I don't know exactly who these guys would be that I'm fighting. The Rata Kingdom, and their culture is Marathi. I wonder what do they all have the same religion? No, they got a bunch of different religions. It's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at some of those in a future video. What's the problem here? Heir is unmarried. I should probably, you know what? Let me get him married before I permanently settle in the East. I could marry to an Indian straight away, or a Canada. It's a Canadian. Polish would be nice. Punjabi. Are there anyone with good traits? Because I don't really actually need alliance power. Although actually making an ally on the coast, well, not on the coast, but on the subcontinent would be nice, actually. So let me just take a look at that again. She's already 19, so I don't know about that. Wait, why did I... If they're... Well, she's 17, and he's 16. And it would give me an alliance with... Who is that? Where is that? Oh, they're all the way up there. It's kind of lame. How about... This would give me an alliance with a barony level. Oh, well, because I'm on relevance. I'm not on alliance power. I'm a little, all over the place these days. This would give me... Today, I mean. See? This would give me an alliance with these guys. That would be kind of nice. The Khazars. I don't know. I want someone a little old. I want someone older, though. I don't want my heir to have to wait, what would it be? 13 years before they can get married. I kind of wanted him to start having kids right away. And these are all like, oh, okay. Well, that's the same lady from before. I suppose it's far, but it's not like super far. She has all right traits. How's the other one looking? The other one I was considering. The one that'll give me the big kingdom alliance. She has no traits because she's 3 years old, so that's kind of another strike against her. I think I am gonna go with her. It would give me a 1200 strong alliance, as opposed to what would these guys give me? But they're kind of 2000, well 2200, but they get 500 of that, so it's really not much of a difference. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna start our integration process right away by marrying my son to a local noblewoman. So this guy, let me keep a pin on that. I want to remember who my friends and who my foes are on the subcontinent. Still not completely done yet. I guess I'm gonna have to go for this final siege here. Although it looks like they got broken up while I was in the middle of fighting. Yeah. Which, hey, breaking, oh, I didn't realize these guys extended so far to the south here. Do I have war score from there? I do not. So let's ransom this guy. But it looks like we will have arrived to India by the time I end this video, which will be after this war, and then I'll do some minor housekeeping things, and then we'll see what happens. 2 months, come on. Okay, that's not good. Well, I am about to, like... Where is this? This is in Sardinia? Yeah. So, whatever. We can rally the troops there. I just won't do anything. And hopefully, I don't think this war will matter once I win this one, because I'll like completely abandon Sardinia. 3 war score. It should tick off on its own, but I think I'll just march up here, because I think these mountains block access, which actually... Oh, I can go right in here, but I don't want to get... I won't get attrition. That's good. But this is going to tick off anyway before I even get there, so you know what? Let me turn these guys around. Yep. So, you will seize all territory that is part of that. The Raj of Kokana. Your earldom of Sardinia is destroyed. Landed family will receive spare conquered counties. All old held titles will be destroyed or given independence. Family titles. I'm just reading this so I understand the situation I'll be in. All vassals will be given independence. Let's do it. Okay, so we officially have made it. So let's take a look at some of my old lands. This one got retaken by the Yemenis. This got retaken by... No, it remains under control of the Norsemen I gave it to. Although he's still too far away to interact with, which I should have expected. This went back to the local Orthodox Greek population, and Sardinia went back to the Sardinians. I just needed them. I was just using them. I needed them for their... I was going to make a Dark Knight Rises reference. He's like, your money and infrastructure have been valuable until now. So which one of these is the De Jure County capital? I like how I'm still fighting the peasant uprising. Come on, what a load of... Whatever. I probably should have just accepted their demands, because I think it only affects the county that they're being raised in. Let me disband these troops. Oh, nope, there you go. I just had to let the time run a little bit. Let me let it run. We'll disband. Income isn't looking so great, but we can improve on that. I do have a lot of money to build. We're gonna have to get my county control up. Well, first we gotta get a friggin' council set up. That sucks. Let's make him my spy master. You could be that, and shit. I guess I'm gonna have a shitty chancellor. He's a French guy that hates me. I don't know why he followed me all the way to India, but let me take a look at this duchy, which is the De Jure capital. How do I see that again? How do I see that again? I'm like brain farting here. De Jure counties. Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, it'll show me, right? County capital. I suppose if I really wanted to get into the role-playing, I can rename these all with Norse names, but honestly, if I wasn't making a video, I probably would, but I don't want to make you guys sit there and watch me, like, type out, like, some weird Norse name. Maybe in the future, if I do something like this again, I'll do it, but I'll make my wife, you could be the guardian for her daughters. So let's get county control up. First order of business. I guess we'll start here since that's apparently our capital. Collect taxes, increase development, promote culture. I suppose I could start trying to promote my culture. I don't know if that would take 9 years, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt. We could try that. Convert faith. I think that might be a good idea. Like I said, I kind of intend to stay Asatru, and that's just how Asatru, and that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. But now that I think about it, since I'm not near any holy sites, if it doesn't get reformed, then I'm gonna be in a pretty big disadvantage, because having an unreformed faith, it has advantages, but in my opinion, for what I'm going for, it has a lot of disadvantages. So at some point, I may actually end up converting to maybe a local religion, and then maybe, I'm assuming those are all unreformed too, right? Well, maybe they're not. I don't know. I could just, well, I didn't realize how easy it would be to just convert to them, but I don't know. I don't know if it's reformed or not. It looks like it might be. But it doesn't matter. So we're gonna worry about cross that bridge when we come to it. Let me just see if there's any other little matters I should take care of. I suppose now that I'm in my new home, I could raise a runestone. Ancestral runestone, conquest runestone. And conquest levy size might be good, because I'm gonna need to deal with the manpower of my neighbors. I'm gonna need some decent levies. Only 50. Let's do it. Oh, I guess I don't really get to choose. I guess it's gonna speak of my conquest. And we'll place it in my capital, which is Gopa Capitana. But I guess oh no, it's Kanara. What is Gopa? Oh, that's this probably the castle. So we'll do with Kanara. So we're working on the control. Maybe I can eye up potential future enemies. These guys are going to be a problem if I don't cut them down to size, but these guys are way more vulnerable. I could just go to war with them right away, but I think I'm going to wait until the next video. There was something else I wanted to take care of before this video was done, and I'm trying to remember, but for the life of me, I cannot. So, okay, you know what? Yeah, let me do that. Let me start swaying this guy, because I need him to like me. Yeah, she's doing... I mean, maybe we could do court politics, actually. She's doing fine. Oh, yeah, I really wanted to know, like... I mean, I guess this is the... Because I got a special building there, and then I got a duchy building. I'm pretty sure the duchy building is only in the de jure capital of your duchy, right? I don't know, I just have this thing... Oh, well, oh, that's how you find out. It's right there. Okay. Okay, so we're moving there. I'm such a moron. Do I still get benefits from the runestone there, though? I hope I do. Runestone. Yep, there we go. I don't know, it stays there for, what, 50 years? I probably said that. I could have read it. So I guess we can change the... Well, actually, it's only 7. You know what? Let me run it for a little bit longer and just see kind of what the first few things that happen now that I'm here are. I suppose we could start building stuff, although I think you need prestige to build as a Norseman, right? Or it's tribal. Well, I'm not a tribal leader. I forgot that I'm not tribal, so that's good. Elephantry. We could get to work having elephants already. Trade port. That would be nice. And it would speed up my development growth. So let's go with a trade port there. And then we can get maybe some levy buildings. Well, you know what? That's right on the border, the little mountain pass there, so maybe some fortifications there would be good. What do watchtowers do? They do increase the fort level. Defender advantage, garrison, yeah, so let's put some watchtowers there. And then down here we will put some barracks. Should I do barracks or military camps? Spearmen, I do have a skirmish. I'm pretty sure the Vikings do have skirmisher heavy, and like, well, they're spearmen, the Bondi, and the Vigmen are skirmishers, right? Oh no, they're archers. I don't know why the picture has them with like swords and shields. Okay, so impenetrable wall of shields to protect the archers in the rear. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So, what was I trying to decide? Oh yeah. Where's the thing? Oh, it's right here. I think I'm gonna go with barracks. And then I could probably build in some of the smaller ones too. We have prayer halls. I do want to get my income up. So maybe we can do, is this a city? No, it's a temple. So we can go maybe with some hunting grounds here, and that's also the same, kind of close to the mountain pass, so it gives me even more defender advantage. Temple here. Is there a city up here? Yeah. I don't know. Let's put a trade post in that city. Another trade port. temple here. We can do outposts. And then one more building here. Maybe we should do it here. We can do forestry. And I still have a huge stockpile of money. I suppose being greedy helps, at least in this occasion. Let's take a look at that. Might as well finish off strategy. I'm still in good health, right? Yeah, I am. I mean, I still hypothetically could probably die at any moment, but I don't know. Let's make my wife teach my daughter how to be. So we're pretty set up here. We got our Duchy of Konkana. And if you think I'm butchering Norse pronunciation, wait till you see how I handle all these, you know? So yeah, this guy is quite the character. I mean, I understand why he's looks so highly. I mean, look at this. Killed 2 dukes, and that's before the game. A year before the game, if I believe so. Leviathan. Yeah, let's do that, because it reduces my stress and I get free 50 coins. Not that I really need it. You know what? No, that's not true. You always need money in this game, no matter how well off you think you are. I do not want you to be deceitful, because you are being trained in diplomacy. So you should be honest. How about humble? It's, yeah, I don't want him to be too neutered. So we'll go with humble. Let's look at some decisions I can do. I could just convert right away, but I'm not going to do that. Have the realm embrace. Convert yourself and all your Norse... No. I like to... When it comes to this one, I just do the one that, whatever. Because if there's... I like to do the one that either reduces stress or gives me a 15 boost instead of a 15 negation. Teach him what I know about command. Chastity. Let's just cheer him up. Okay, lots of stuff happening. Who's this? Oh, my son had his first child with his Punjabi wife. And it is a girl. Let's name her... Sif? Might be a good name, actually. That was a girl, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yeah. Yeah. Could host a feast, could call a hunt. I could lose some stress. So let's call a hunt, and then we'll probably end the video after that. Hunt. My steward, cry out in pain. I should tend to him, or there's no time to lose. Let's tend to him. Because I have a lot of prestige. We return home in disappointment. Oh, I was just going to say, actually, now that I'm exalted among men, I believe I could use the invade kingdom casus belli. And I could use that maybe to take over this whole kingdom. That would do a lot. But I don't think I even have I have a border up here with them, but they have multiple kingdoms here, so I can choose which kingdom I would want. It looks like all of them are like weird and like kind of separate. If I just did this, I mean, it'd be better, right? Yeah, it would definitely be better. So I think I'm gonna do that in my next game. Maybe I'll take these guys on first, just to get a little stepping stone to kind of link it up a bit. I can have a little triangle of control going on throughout India, at least South India, and I think we have a very promising future ahead in this playthrough. This one I'm gonna try to play to completion, and when I say completion, I mean taking over all of, if not most of India, and completely kind of being assimilated by making a hybrid culture. Maybe I'll change my religion, maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll find out. Whichever one is more advantageous to me. And yeah, I think it's going to be a fun playthrough, guys. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.